back to my channel. This is a no fry, no oil, refried beans. So easy and really good to make. I'm also gonna show you at the end how I just kind of make a really quick little burrito wrap up with these beans. The first thing you will need is 1/2 to 3/4 of a jalapeno, depending on what you want, if you want them more mild or more spicy, and then you're just going to chop it up and dice it really small. The next thing you will need is 1 full sweet onion, and go ahead and dice this up nice and small. I'm using 2½ cups of dried pinto beans, and I'm rinsing them really well before I place them in a pot with some water, and I'm just going to boil these. When you put the water in the pot, you just want to fill it up just a little bit above your dried pinto beans. Go ahead and put that pot on the stove, and you're going to go ahead and let it boil for about 5 to 10 minutes with the lid on, and once that's done, just turn it off. Next up, in a large frying pan, put a little bit of vegetable broth. I'm using the Better Than Boullion vegetable base here. It's my favorite for cooking. I think it makes such a big difference. And then just go ahead and put the jalapeno and the onion into the pan and begin to cook it on a medium heat just so it gets nice and browned. And then at this point, I'm just crushing 3 big garlic cloves into that onion and jalapeno mixture. And you want to let the onion, the jalapeno, and the garlic saute for probably about 8 to 10 minutes, just until it looks nice and tender and translucent. Next up, grab your crock pot, because this is where this thing is going to cook to a beautiful, beautiful taste. I'm adding cumin and salt. I'm adding a little bit of sugar and sherry and water. Then I'm just stirring this all together so it's mixed well. And then at this point, I'm adding in my onion, garlic, jalapeno mixture. And I've rinsed my beans, and now I'm putting them into the crock pot. And it's really that simple. Again, once you're finished with this, if you feel like you want to mix it around again, absolutely go for it. And if you have a really large crock pot, you can actually double this recipe and it works totally fine. And then at this point, that's it. The slow cooker is on high, and I'm letting this sit for a good 6 to 8 hours. This is just to show you what it looks like at about 2 hours, not much is done. And then after about 6 to 8 hours of cooking, it reaches this kind of creamy consistency, which is perfect. You'll know by the look of it that it is time to mash these babies. Then using a potato masher, I'm just mashing these to a really good consistency. I like my beans a little bit chunky, so that's what I'm going for, but feel free to mash away till they are nice and smooth for you. Now, refried beans go with so many things. You can eat them alone with a salad or just have some rice with them, but I'm gonna show you a little kind of quick burrito that I make. So I put a little bit of homemade cashew cheese on there. I'm putting a large amount of refried beans. I just lightly steamed some spinach and some corn. I'm putting some carrots in, cucumber, mushrooms, tomatoes from my garden, some red cabbage, and my all-time favorite hot sauce. This stuff is no joke. If you try this, please just put like literally a drop on your meal or you will ruin it. But if you do enjoy hot sauce, I recommend this one because it's very clean, no nasties inside of it. And that's my burrito that I make with some refried beans. It's just veggies and beans. You can put some rice in there. Really easy, takes less than 5 minutes to make. These beans are a great thing to make if you do batch cooking. You can make them at the beginning of the week. Please give it a like because it helps my channel out a lot. So I will see you very soon for my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.